We are talking in terms of digital transformation, where a local woman from Chiruhura can take advantage of social media to advertise what she has. You can advertise a cow, and people get to see it quickly on social media, and then you sell it and get money. We think with this we can develop ourselves squarely, and also, I'm telling you, yes.
I like how she emphasizes on that. But now, when we are speaking of gender equality, a gender equal future, do you think this is something that Ugandans have interpreted quite well, or that we expect Ugandans to understand down to the grassroots?
I can say gender equality in Uganda is real. Gender equality in Uganda is evident. You can see the Prime Minister before you. She's a woman. Now, I want, before answering your question, to thank the NRM government that came with an idea of helping the woman who was behind there in the kitchen, bringing her to the table to also make a decision that can help other fellow women. And because of the table where we are, the number of things we have done. First of all, I want people to appreciate the President of the Republic of Uganda, who has seen it wise that even women can make a contribution to this country. The number of things we have done to help the woman. Today is Women's Day, and I want to talk about only and only your mother, your sister, your wife, the person who is looking at me there. That a lot has happened. Let me give you the history. In 1996, that is when the President brought an idea of empowering the girl child who is still undergoing education. Remember, we have the other 1%, 1.5%. That point helped most of our children, the young girls, to go to school. That target has put so many through the institutions of higher learning. Then the idea of bringing many women in leadership, the women councils, that Assad brought in many. By the way, I'm also on the same. In 1998, I competed as a district councillor, generally, not as a woman. But I've been a member of parliament representing one Kibale district and now two Kakumiro district. I compete with fellow women. And this has enabled as many women as possible to come in parliament. Maybe if there was not this one side, maybe some women like me wouldn't have made it to parliament. So that is why I want to thank the President of the Republic of Uganda, who thought, and those people were there then before we came, who thought about it that no, let us balance the equation. Let us balance the board.
Now, Honorable, we still have some challenges, like in the workspace, where sometimes women, the opportunities are not quite there. Or they are judged by the fact that they are women to get certain positions in society. What would you want to say to the people out there? Because the society of not just the women, but the men too. And these are the people who are giving jobs and helping to empower where they can.
That's why I told you, the women who are still struggling, we still are there because of a number of challenges. One, education. You need a paper to be given a job. If you don't have it, definitely they will not give it to you. But we are almost there. When you see the statistics of our young children who went through senior 6, vis-a-vis those who made it through senior 4, vis-a-vis those who are going through university. Nowadays the number is a bit relative, and therefore we, the women in positions of leadership, need to see and sit and say, yes, we have this position. Do we have women who are qualifying? Because now the women who are qualifying are almost there. We are almost there, by the way. Now, but of course we have to go through the competition. Remember, you have to compete with other people who has the same papers, who are men, and therefore you have to also perform. And therefore I want to use this opportunity to inform and educate our fellow women that despite the fact that we want gender equality, we also have to perform and be able. We have to have that quality. We have to have. We need to show that we can also, use the positions that we have got.
Because we have them.
Yes.
That is one of the most beautiful things I've had, that you get the opportunity but perform. As you can see, so many people are waiting for Honorable here. And we must say very key words to look into, very key words to, to be into. Yes, please. Women mathematicians, right? The women mathematicians here right behind our minister. Yes.
On top of advocating for women, but we also have to show people that we can do what we are looking for. That's why, by the way, people thought Nabbanja will not do anything in that office. Haven't I, man? So, while in that office, the first thing I think in the morning is that if we don't do anything, if we don't perform, if we don't serve Ugandans, the other women who are, eyeing this position may not get a chance. They will say, what did they do when they were given this position? What is it that they did when they were given this authority? So that's why sometimes when I see a woman struggling, remember when I went to Namungona to assist that woman who was in prison. So we have to assist one another, and that is the world theme. A woman must assist another woman.
Well, women are just beginning to realize their fight and struggle. We are having men come and put the masculine energy in our field.
So I want to, first of all, welcome our women achievers, the women who have made it in mathematics, and employ our young girls down there or in the countryside that you can make it also. I only want to give one word to the parents. Parenting comes from the heart. What you want your child to be is what you put in your child. Parenting is continuous. It's gradual. It's like making a house, a brick per brick. So the morals that we put in our children, the discipline, has a direct connotation of what that child will be in the future. So these schools where we take our children, these schools which we help to mentor and impart knowledge to our children, these schools where we take our children, because sometimes they stay in school more than when we stay with our children. You have to make a choice. You look for the school. Yes, we need quality education, but you also need to mentor that heart, the spirit in your child. So choose the best school that you think can help you.
And try to be
By the way, the children need us. We must give them enough time, despite the type of work that we do. You have to be there for the children.
That is very true. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Now I must say that this is